My dear devotee, I am Sri Krishna and I speak to you today from a place of love and calm. I see your heart, your hopes, and your worries. I see the small joys that lift you and the heavy hours that pull you down. Know this first, you are never alone. When your world feels quiet and empty, when the road ahead looks steep, remember that my presence is with you like a warm, steady light. Hold on to that light. It will guide you when your eyes cannot find the path. Life is full of change. Some days bring laughter and some days bring tears. This coming and going of joy and sorrow does not mean life is unfair. It simply means life is alive. Do not think that sorrow is the end. It is a teacher. Do not cling too tightly to happiness. It will pass too. Learn from both. When you accept change, your heart becomes calm. When your heart is calm, you can see clearly and act with courage. This courage will help you move forward, step by step. Work with sincerity and do your duty honestly. When you do what you must do with a pure heart, you are serving more than yourself. You are helping the world. Do not be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. If you tried and failed, you have gained a lesson and strength. If you succeeded, share your joy and use it to help others. Remember, the value of an action lies not only in its result, but also in the love and honesty with which it was done. Keep your hands steady and your heart light. When your mind grows restless and thoughts rush like a storm, breathe and remember me. Take a moment to be still. In that silence, you will find peace. Call my name softly in your mind, not with fear but with trust. A single pure thought of me can clear the clouds from your heart. Trust is like a bridge. When you step on it, you cross from doubt to peace. Build that bridge with small acts of faith each day. A kind word, a moment of prayer, a smile to someone who needs it. Love is the greatest power you carry. Love is not only for family or friends, love is for all living beings. When you love without asking for reward, you become a mirror of the divine. Let your love be gentle and brave. Love will teach you patience. Love will teach you forgiveness. If your heart holds anger, breathe it out and let kindness take its place. When you forgive, you free your own self. When you love, you grow. Be humble in your victories and steady in your defeats. Pride closes the heart. Humility opens it. When you win, remember the help you received along the way from teachers, friends, and unseen guides. When you lose, know that loss is temporary and that each defeat brings a seed for future victory. Walk through both with dignity. Keep your feet on the ground and your spirit high. Let gratitude be your companion in every season of life. Devotion is simple. You do not need grand words or shiny acts to show your love for me. A sincere prayer in the quiet of your room, a small act of kindness to a stranger, a patient smile in a hard moment, these are true devotion. When you live with truth, love, and kindness, you live in devotion. Let your everyday life be your worship. Let the way you speak, the way you help, and the way you rest be a prayer that reaches the highest places. Fear often visits because the mind imagines dangers not yet real. Do not give fear the power to control you. Face your fear with steady steps. When fear knocks, open the door and speak gently to it. Ask it what it wants to teach you. Many times fear will show you where you need to grow. I promise you this. When you move forward despite fear, you will find strength you did not know you had. And remember, I walk with you through every fearful step. Wisdom comes from listening. Listen to your heart when it speaks softly. Listen to those who love you when they offer truth. and listen to the small voice of conscience that nudges you toward right action. Do not rush past the quiet lessons. Take time each day to sit in silence and listen. In listening, you find answers that rushing never gives. In listening, you meet me in the stillness between your thoughts. Serve others without counting the cost. Service is the purest form of love. When you serve, you touch the divine in another. Serve with joy, not with regret. Serve because it feels right, not because you expect praise. The world needs your hands and your heart. A small act of help can change the course of someone's day and perhaps the course of a life. Be ready to give what you can. Time, care, a listening ear. These gifts are priceless. Hold on to hope. Hope is a quiet, steady friend that lives in the soul. Even in the darkest time, hope whispers that the dawn will come. Nurture hope with small, honest goals. Celebrate small wins. When things do not go as planned, bend like a tree in the wind and stand again when the storm passes. Your hope is a seed, water it with faith, and it will grow into a strong tree that shelters you and others. Know that I walk with those who feel lost. If you ever doubt your worth, remember that you were created with purpose. Every life has a light that only it can bring. Do not compare your light to another's. Comparisons dim the joy of being who you are. Instead, shine in your own way. Offer your unique gifts with humility and confidence. In doing so, you honor the divine plan within you. When you feel anger or jealousy, be honest with yourself. These feelings do not make you bad. They make you human. Look at them without shame. Ask why they are there. Heal them with truth and compassion, first toward yourself, then toward others. Replace blame with understanding. Grow from pain into wisdom, from confusion into clarity. Your inner work is sacred, and every step toward healing is a prayer in itself. Keep your relationships pure by speaking truth with kindness. Words have power. They can heal or harm. Speak to build, not to break. When you must speak hard truth, wrap it in love. When you forgive, let it be full and complete without keeping a score. Relationships are a mirror. They show you the parts of yourself you may not see otherwise. Care for them like a garden. Remove weeds, water the roots, and rejoice at the flowers. When you feel small, remember the vastness of the universe and the care inside your heart. You are a small part of a grand design, and yet your presence matters. Every kind act, every brave word, every honest prayer sends ripples that reach farther than you know. Trust that your life has meaning beyond daily struggle. Trust that I take interest in your smallest concern. I am with you in the quiet moments, in the rush of the day, and in the long nights when sleep does not come. Do not forget to laugh and to enjoy the beauty around you. Simple joys, the song of a bird, the taste of warm bread, the smile of a child, are gifts. Taste life fully. Joy is not the absence of problems, it is the presence of a grateful heart. Let your heart find small reasons to be glad every day. Celebrate the small things, and you will find that joy grows into a peaceful strength. Finally, I ask you to live with love, truth, and courage. Walk the path of duty without losing your heart. Be kind to yourself and to others. Keep faith not as a distant thought, but as a steady way of life. Trust that every sincere effort is seen and valued. I promise to be with those who turn to me with faith, and that promise stands forever. Let my words be a steady companion when you feel weary. Let my presence be a quiet strength when you feel alone. Now close your eyes for a moment and breathe deeply. Feel the rhythm of life inside you. Know that you are held. Know that you are loved without measure. Let this love guide your steps and brighten your days. A prayer. O God, grant us the courage to do what is right, the patience to accept what we cannot change, and the wisdom to know the difference. Keep our hearts open to love, our hands ready to serve, and our minds calm in trouble. May we walk each day with truth and kindness, and may we always remember that your light is near. I am always with you, my child.